Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm not going to be long because I have a 10 o'clock appointment. But I really just wanted to come on really quickly and talk to y'all about the new client consultation and facials. So I get lots of messages, sometimes comments, DMs, and emails and text messages to the spa phone asking, well, I have XYZ concern. What service should I get? So I wanted to come on and just really explain overall, pretty much no matter what your concerns are, you have two options when we're talking about facials. So you need to do a new client consultation and facial. There are two options. One is this regular Signature Glow facial. So that's if you have no acne. If you have acne, severe breakouts, then you're going to select the new client consultation and acne facial. This service is about 90 minutes, so that's an hour and a half. And I wanted to really go over what's included in those services and why I'm telling you that's the one you need to book. So the very first thing we're going to do, obviously, is a consultation. There is an intake form that's several pages long. And the reason it's so in-depth is because I need to know just about everything about you and your skin. I want to know what kind of products you're currently using, how often you're using them. Are you using a towel to cleanse your face? Are you using water? Are you using your fingertips? Are you using a tool? I want to know what your lifestyle like. So what do you eat on average? What kind of job do you have? Is it highly stressful? Because stress absolutely can break you out or cause changes in the skin. Hey, welcome and thanks for joining. So the intake form is going to ask all those kinds of questions so that we can make sure I'm creating a customized facial and skincare routine or regimen that's actually going to fit your lifestyle. Like, for example, I ask you, on average, how long do you have to get ready in the morning? How long are you available to, quote unquote, get ready for bed? If you tell me I have 20 minutes in the morning, then I'm trying to do something real quick for you. Because obviously you still need to get dressed, you need to do your hair, you need to brush your teeth. You don't want to spend the entire 20 minutes doing a skincare routine. So I'm not going to give you a 10-step skincare routine. So those are the kind of questions we ask in the consultation portion. But after I go through the consultation, I'm actually going to have you get onto the spa table and I'm going to touch your skin. I'm going to take my magnifying light, my glasses, and I'm going to look at your skin. I'm going to check you literally from the forehead down to the décolleté, which is your chest area. As I'm touching the skin, I'm going to ask you questions again. What was the name of the cleanser you're using? What was the name of the exfoliant you're using? Forgive me, y'all. I'm trying to finish up my coffee. So I'm looking at the skin. I'm asking you questions. When was the last time you saw a doctor? Have you ever seen a dermatologist, or have you seen one in the past year? What kind of medications are you on? Again, these all play an important factor into what kind of routine we can create for you and what kind of treatments we can do in the spa. So the consultation portion of this service is about 30 minutes. And again, it's very in-depth. But right after the consultation, again, this is me looking at the skin, asking you questions. I am going to go in and do an actual service. Based on what we saw on the skin, you told me what kind of goals you were looking to reach, because again, that's a question on the intake form. What do you hope to achieve from your services today? What are your primary skincare concerns? What are your secondary skincare concerns? And I ask those questions because sometimes we have an unrealistic expectation that if I have severe acne, you're going to clear me in one visit, or you're going to clear me in 2 or 3 visits, when in actuality, that's not true. Sometimes severe acne can take 3 months, 4 months, even up to 6 months to clear. But that all hinges on you doing your skincare routine consistently and you coming in for your treatments. So that's why I want to know, what are your concerns? And I'm going to be really honest and upfront. It's going to take us some time, or I think we can do this in a shorter span of time, but you're going to have to do this part, because there's a Jessica part, so an esthetician part, but then there's also a client part that you'll have to do. So together, that's how we're going to reach your skin goals. So in the facial itself, we usually do a double cleanse, and I do use towels and different tools based on what you need. Now with the new client consultation and facial, I actually do normally include one enhancement, and it is complimentary. An enhancement could be LED, it could be high frequency, it could be a hydrogelling mask. Again, it all is based on what your skin specifically needs. Every facial I do is customized. Even if it's a microdermabrasion facial, it's going to be customized. I'm going to look at your skin and I'm going to see what it actually needs. For example, you can come to me as a new client and you could tell me, I'm trying to clear the skin. And then you go on vacation somewhere and you don't follow your skincare routine and you stay in salt sea water all day. You come home and your skin is super dehydrated. So I'm going to have to put a pause on our normal routine so that I can bring your skin back to a normal condition. So every single time you come in, I'm going to look at the skin and reevaluate what we need to do. No, that doesn't mean we're going to go through a whole new 30-minute consultation. It's just a part of a regular facial. I'm going to spend the first few minutes checking in with you. Any concerns over the past 2 weeks or any concerns over the past month? Okay, this is what I see, and then I'm going to address it like normal. So I'm trying to do a quick recap because, again, I'm running out of time. I've got about 6 minutes left. I've told you what a new client consultation and facial is. I've told you what it includes. Oh, this is something new, and I'm super excited about dropping this. I now have what we call a skin portal. So every new client that comes into the spa, you book a new client consultation and facial. We go through the consultation. Hey, Melanin Queens, thank you for joining. We go through the consultation, we go through the facial. Within 24 to 48 hours, you're going to get a username and password to your very own skin portal. And in this portal, I am going to include all the products that I recommended to you, all the tips, the tricks that I spoke with you about during your facial. I'm going to give you links to videos on how to use the products. It is exactly a place where you'll go in and be able to see all the information that I shared to you during our services. And it also is a way for you to communicate with me. So in between visits, if you have questions, you have concerns, in the skin portal, you're able to drop in those questions and I'll come back and address them. This is my hands-on one-on-one care for all of my skincare clients. So I'm super excited about that. It actually dropped this month. So my current VIP clients, you should be expecting an email shortly. If you have not already received it, it's going to give you details on how to access it and what's in it for you. Again, it's customized just like my facials are. What's in your skin portal may not be in the next client's skin portal because it's based on what you need. Okay, so I've told you what's included in it. I've told you about how long the service is, and I've also explained why it's important. And if you don't remember that, quick recap. The reason this particular consultation and facial together is important because I want to make sure I'm addressing your specific concerns. New clients come in and everybody has a different need. Everybody's skin is different. How everybody lives and takes care of themselves is different. So I want to address you specifically to your concerns. So that's why I have combined the consultation and the facial together. Now, say you're asking, oh, I'm new, but I don't want to get a facial. There is an option for you. There is just a consultation. I have a virtual option and I have an in-person option. Those both are actually all three. The new client and consultation facial together is on my website, and just a virtual consultation and an in-person consultation. 3 different services. They're all available on my website. I don't recommend just doing a facial. I don't recommend just doing a consultation. I only recommend that for people who are not in Houston or who cannot get to Houston. For example, if you live in Pearland, you live in Humble, you live in one of the surrounding cities in Houston, I recommend you book the facial and consultation together, and then you come in and we'll address. If you're outside of Texas, outside of those areas, then virtual consultation is available to you because I still can see the skin, I still can have you complete your intake form, and I still can address your concerns. But I don't want to just address them. I actually want to help help treat your concerns. So that's why I say I recommend the new client consultation and facial if you're in Houston or in a surrounding area. Now, I've said all that to tell you about this great new service. I want to tell you how you can book it. If you click the link in my bio, it actually has one where it says schedule your appointment. That is for the new client consultation and facial service. There are two different versions of it. One is a signature glow facial and one is an acne facial. If you have any type of acne concerns, you're going to select the acne facial. If you don't have any acne concerns, you don't have severe breakouts, then you're going to select our signature glow facial. The difference is with acne facial, if you're having severe breakouts, I need time to. The acne facial, we want to make sure that I'm having